with the police and work with the intelligence agencies to try to oust some of these characters.
Tommy Robinson, you can't wish to hear more than that, can you?
When you say Islamophobia, I believe there is Islamophobia in this country. I believe it's a phobia by the police force and the government to tackle extremist Islam and Islamic issues. You say that the police come down and they tackle these issues. Anyone who follows me on Twitter, if I just read out a few here: faggot, I'll stab your mum. Tommy, I'm going to get your family. I'm going to burn their faces, cut their heads off. Watch your time's coming, you white honky. I'm going to get your wife and your daughter. I'm going to kill your mum and light your house on fire. You see this knife? Have a good look. It's what's going through your throat. I have got hundreds upon hundreds of these.
I mean, I should just...
America, would you have a ban on Muslims entering the country, new Muslims trying to have a home in this country?
I believe we need to protect the British public right now.
Muslims
are people. Islam is an idea.
Yeah.
Islam's an idea, a bad idea.
And
Islam is a faith.
No, it's an idea.
It's a faith.
It's an idea that you can change your mind.
No, it's a faith, like Christianity.
Like Scientology.
It's like all faith.
Ideology.
If you're saying that the problem is with Islam, are you accepting that you're Islamophobic?
Because there are 100 verses in this...
Yes or no?
Okay.
Are you Islamophobic?
There's no such word as Islamophobia. Now, if I hold this book up and say, there will never be peace on this earth so long as we have this book, it's a violent and cursed book, that's what you're wrong.
When you say Islamophobia, I believe there is Islamophobia in this country. I believe it's a phobia by the police force and the government to tackle extremist Islam and Islamic issues.
They talk about the burqa. So you've got burqas just everywhere. Everywhere. They've got no place in modern society, burqas. The burqa's just a complete... That to integration, that to Britain. This area now is literally just a complete Muslim area. It's got 19 mosques all within a stone's throw. And plans for another 6.
So driving through this area, are you unwelcome here?
Oh yeah, I'm completely unwelcome here, yeah.
What would happen if you were to walk through the streets here?
If I was walking the streets, I'd get battered. If I tried to walk from one end to the other, I wouldn't get out. Because they get on their phones so quickly. There's Saiful Islam, that one there. Yeah, he's the leader. Yeah. What? What have I got to talk to you about? What have I got to talk to you about? What have I got to talk to you about?
What have you got to say about Islam and that, innit?
Yeah, I have,
yeah. Yeah? So why didn't you say it now?
What do you want me to say?
Yeah?
It's ideology, it's got no place.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's got no place, bruv.
And what you
Sharia
got?
law's got no place in this country. What do you mean, what have I got?
Go on, tell me innit, what do you stand for?
What do I stand for?
Yeah, what do you stand for?
Integration, bruv. I don't stand for paedophilic practices, yeah? Yeah.
What do you stand for? Go on, tell me.
What do you mean, what do I stand for? What do you stand for? How's it racism? How's it racism? How's it racist to oppose a fascist ideology?
Fascist ideology?
It is
And what
fascist.
do you? You're racist.
How am I racist?
You hate Asians,
what
yeah?
race? What race are Asians? What race are Muslims?
I heard. Come on, Clown. Where are you running away
from?
from?
Because I know I'm not going to know what you like, bruv. You have about 100 you in a minute. You fucking little chief. You fucking chief. Prick. You see? That is Islam. You fucking little prick. Watch how many of them now turn up. I'll do your window up so you can't get out, because I'm telling you, look. Fucking pussy. Watch when I get with your fucking houses, you fucking mug. Fucking tramp. That is what they're like, you see? Now you understand, innit?
Embarrassment. Have you seen you?
Give me your argument.
Have you seen you?
Tell me how
I'm down for a chat with some nice people today, and then you have to fucking turn up, don't you?
Give me one example. Oh, you don't like people turning up to your events? Oh, you like shutting down everyone else's free speech at universities, but no one's allowed to talk to you?
Hate speech is not free speech.
Give me an example of hate speech.
Hate speech is not free speech.
Give me one example.
I'm not going to glorify your words, brother.
Give me one
example. I'm not going to glorify your words. Fuck off.
Oh my God, how embarrassing. Give me one example. You give me one example. Come on. Come on, Swamp Man. Come on, Swamp Man. Give me Swamp Man. Give me one example. Give me one example. Give me... Actually...
Really funny. I was like, the amount of coke you must have had up your nose to make you think that's good. Hello. The amount of coke
can you give me one example
of what?
Of my hate speech?
No, I can't be asked.
Me?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't spoke to you yet. You look like a character, don't you? He looks like a character, doesn't he?
Fuck off, mate. All
Look
right.
at him.
I don't want to take anything from
How
you,
masculine. Proper alpha male right here.
give a shit about what you believe about my fucking gender.
Come on, mate. Oh, gender.
I don't
Genderphobic. Am I being genderphobic?
No, I'm just saying, I don't buy into your bullshit.
Tell
mate.
me,
I just
do you
really
believe I'm a
don't.
hate preacher?
Entirely yes.
Can you give me one example?
Your disgusting Islamophobia.
Give me one example.
All the time,
Give me one
all
example.
the shit that you cite up hatred
Give me one
within
example.
communities in this country.
One example,
The
please.
amount of things you are responsible for in this country. The amount of attacks you are responsible for.
Can I have one example?
The disgusting hatred that you peddle. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
Can you give me one example, please, sir?
No, I'm not going to go anywhere.
You can't give me an example either?
No.
All words, all accusations, but no evidence? Is there any evidence out of any one of you people to say what I say that's wrong? Factually incorrect. Give me one factually incorrect thing I do. You look quite sensible.
You want me to give you a factually incorrect
No,
thing
give me something that I say that's factually incorrect. Come on. Come on, please, about Islam. Give me one thing I say about Islam that's not true.
Look, mate, we're not going to stand here and quote you
because you don't have an argument, one again. Look, can I see what it says on the back of your thing?
Yeah, free Palestine.
Have you ever been to Palestine?
Yeah. No,
have you ever been to Palestine? I have.
Because I'm banned from Israel.
Are you banned from Israel? I've been to Palestine. I've spent.
I'm a member of the PSC.
You're a member of what?
Palestine Solidarity.
Palestine Solidarity. I'd love to see him in Palestine. You know what they do with you? They throw you off a rooftop, bro. They'd throw you straight off a rooftop for your sexuality. Can you get me a solicitor? Can you get me a solicitor?
Can you just turn off your live feed?
Can you get me a solicitor?
Just turn off your live feed.
Arrested for broadcasting on Facebook Live outside a court in the UK. Sentenced to 13 months in prison the same day. For Tommy Robinson's supporters, it's an outrage.
For them, he's out on the street telling the truth about Muslim immigration and Islam.
A thorn in the side of the establishment, a defender of free speech. So, is this a case about freedom of speech? But first, let's learn a little bit more about the man himself. Who is Tommy Robinson? Well, he's not actually Tommy Robinson. His real name is Stephen Yaxley-Lennon, but we'll stick with Tommy Robinson because that's what he's best known as. So, Robinson reinvented himself again. Now he says he's a reporter working recently as a contributor to Rebel Media, a provocative right-wing political commentary site. But now he works independently. And he's no stranger to jail. He's been in prison for assault, mortgage fraud, and a passport offence. And in May last year, he received a first conviction for contempt of court after illegally filming inside Canterbury Crown Court. 4 men were on trial for raping a 16-year-old girl. The trial was in progress when Robinson posted material online describing the defendants as, quote, Muslim child rapists and, quote, Muslim paedophiles. The judge gave Robinson a 3-month suspended sentence, saying the conviction was, quote, about justice and ensuring that a trial can be carried out justly and fairly.
Definitely feel there's more tension in the air now that we're walking through here.
Yeah, of course. Luton's a very divided town.
You were here when you walked through.
I was the leader, mate, I was.
That's racist.
No, it's not, Bob, no.
Why do you think it's racist? Oh dear, what was that? What did they just say to you?
Pussy.
Oh God, I don't know if this is a good idea.
It was clear that Robinson's past would not be quickly forgotten or forgiven.
Don't point your camera at me, I'll break your camera, I'm telling you. Go on, then you got something to say.
What do you got something to say?
What do you got to say? Huh?
Oh God. Oh God. No. Oh, God.
What do you mean? Say something then. Pussy. Go on.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm lucky it's dropped from that, Bob.
Remember my face, yeah?
Welcome to Luton.